When you visit the Baltic country of Latvia, you step into a world full of rich heritage, conflicted history, and a profound sense of national pride. Our ministries in Latvia are building upon work that was started by churches as far back as 1997. The past 17 years have been spent building partnerships, establishing trust, and offering resources and love to help the United Methodist Church reach out to the people of Latvia. Now we are blessed to become part of this unique ministry through our own Latvia village. Reverend Mednes says it's vital to understand what Latvia has been through in order to understand where they are today.
We visited the Occupation Museum and memorials to better understand the Latvian culture and to just connect with them and understand their struggle and what they've gone through.
Our worship experience in the First Methodist Church of Riga, the capital city, was quite humbling to me. I looked across the aisle and I saw men and women in their 70s and 80s worshiping their God that they had never quit worshiping, but they had to because churches were closed with the occupation, with the Nazis and the Russians.
During service at First Riga, we had communion, and during communion, Gita came around to everyone and she held our head with her hands and she put her head to our heads and she said a personal prayer for us, and I just had chills from head to toe, and this was a very emotional and heart-touching experience for me.
We went to the Hope Center for unwed mothers, teens who have been raped or abused, plucked out of their dangerous environments by a loving pastor, a young woman who is fiercely their supporter. And they are housed together, learning mothering skills, relationship skills, life skills, able to keep and raise their babies, and empowered with God's love. The sweet thing for me there was we were told that these girls, because of trust issues, might not respond well to us, but with our sincere smiles, hugs, God's love spreads universally. We traveled to the Outreach Center, an after-school program that is run by one of the pastors. Vera was proud to show us her after-school room in an apartment, but she makes a giant pot of soup, and from 2 p.m. until 7 p.m., Monday through Friday, she feeds these children, teaches them Bible stories, does crafts and arts and skits with them, all teaching God's love.
On Monday, my group traveled to the Wesley camp, and Connor, Madeline, Isabel, and I were all asked to be shepherds, which are pretty much like camp counselors. I was really hesitant at first because I didn't know the whole atmosphere of the camp and I didn't know what to expect. But as the week progressed, we found other ways to communicate, and we bonded quickly through love, worship, and prayer. We had to leave early Friday morning, and it was really hard saying goodbye to all the amazing people I had met over the course of the week. Whenever I was saying goodbye to Lise, one of the girls in my shepherd group, we were hugging and crying, and she pulled away and she took off this necklace from her neck and she put it around my neck. This is a moment that I'll never forget, and I can't wait to be back at the Wesley camp next year.
And we will send teams to Latvia again next year. If you are interested in knowing more, visit with our Latvia team members in the foyer this morning, or you can let us know by using the check-in insert in your bulletin.